Conservative Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion, joined by Paul F. Villarreal by phone. Now, I just checked out HBO's 24/7 Mayweather versus Cotto episode 2. And this was very interesting. There's a lot of different things going on here. They were hanging out with their families, having some off time, doing some different things. But for me, the most important component of this was the training that was going on with Cotto's camp with Diaz there. Now, Diaz apparently has a PhD from Cuba, the sports stuff, all that type of stuff. And, you know, he had the notebook out and they were doing different things. I think Cotto was talking about, like, oh, it's all programs, like a computer. First of all of our personal opinion only. We're not alleging facts, and that kind of thing. Person, all fair entertainment purpose only. Please check disclaimers. In my personal opinion, it didn't seem like Mayweather was that impressed by that. And it seemed like in Cotto's camp, there was a definite sort of a plan that Diaz was putting into place and Cotto was following. From what I think I heard Roger Mayweather talking about, you know, who trains, you know, Floyd Mayweather, it seemed to be like, you know, Floyd kind of said, okay, I want to work on this, and they'll work on that. Which style do you think is going to have the better success come fight night? Do you think that Diaz is really adding a big component here to take Cotto's game to the next level? In other words, you know, is he really helping out Miguel Cotto, and is that going to show up in the ring? Paul, what's your take on that? Do you feel like, you know, Mayweather is good enough where he knows what he needs to do and can sort of maybe do it with his own direction there? Or do you feel like, you know, having a trainer in there like Diaz, who's maybe, you know, trying some different things and maybe being more scientific and sort of pushing sort of the agenda is a better way to go?
Well, John, CNN viewers, as you know better than anybody, scientific approaches to training work. Now, we've seen this, Alex Ariza and Manny Pacquiao, that, you know, he helped him do different things, certainly gain weight, etc. At least in the past. We saw it with the trainer that worked with Juan Manuel Marquez for the last Pacquiao fight. Now, I don't know what exactly Diaz is doing with Cotto, but if he's using really high-tech, high-knowledge stuff, then I think that can only help Cotto. I personally think that Cotto is maybe a little bit past his prime. So if you can use these techniques, maybe he can get a response and a result, something like Marquez did at 38 years old. So I think it's a good thing.
I think it's a good thing. I think that the way that they're going about it in Cotto's camp, to me, after what I saw tonight, I am more confident in Cotto being able to get something done there against Floyd Mayweather. I'm not saying that I'm predicting that he's going to win. I'm not dealing with the prediction situation yet. But I'm saying that based upon what I saw tonight with this HBO 24/7 Mayweather versus Cotto episode 2, I'm more confident in what Cotto is doing there. And I mean, yeah, okay, you got Floyd there, 50 Cent, that's cool, and everything like that, and you can talk about loyalty, whatever like that, but I'm looking at what the fighters are doing in terms of the training. Floyd got on the cell phone and was doing the speed bag. That was great. Floyd, he's got great hands, he's got speed, he's got a lot of skills, no doubt about it. But at the same time, like, you know, every fight is, you know, there's no easy fights in my personal opinion at that level. And, you know, Cotto is a very serious dude, and if he's working that much harder, and if he's working smarter, that can be the difference in a fight. That's all I'm trying to say about this. This Diaz component here to Cotto's camp, I think is, it looks like it's a good thing in my personal opinion. So what's your take on that? What do you think about that? You tell me what's going on. Do you think that Diaz is going to make a change? The last thing I'll talk about is a different car situation. Cotto had that big, huge truck and stuff like that, and Mayweather had all his, you know, high-end whips out there and everything like that, the Bentley and the Mercedes with the gold wing. He had all kinds of, you know, beautiful cars, Rolls Royce, no doubt about it. But, you know, I think that Cotto seems to be, in my personal opinion, a little more focused, a little bit more down to business. Now, maybe I'm misreading that, but I like this Diaz situation. I like the scientific approach that seems to be happening in Cotto's camp. What do you think about that? Do you think that's going to make a difference or not? And how big of a factor do you think it's going to be? Give me the comments below. Please subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion. That is Paul. We are Conservative Media. Please rate this video up. Also, please post it to your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.